So what we're trying to explain is that the way that we build nowadays is slightly different than the way that we used to build. And what we're trying to do is get from an old style of building our landscapes in our areas that are cities that tend to run off like fast, like this. And we're trying to get it to go more like the old natural way of having the runoff sort of slow down before it gets to the bottom. And one of the ways to do this is to try to slow down the water on your house. And it actually turns it into a resource too. So what we have here is rain chains collecting runoff from a downspout, directing some of the runoff into a barrel with a spigot on the bottom that you can reuse this water later. You could have a hose, a soaker hose, an irrigation system, or a planter box next to it that would use the water as a resource. So these type of devices, not only do they provide the runoff to you as a resource at your house, but they have a really good beneficial effect on the water, the environment, and the outside, the natural world.
When it's time to empty your swimming pool, there are several considerations that you'd want to think about. One is that if you know ahead of time that your pool is going to be emptied, why don't you lay off the chemicals for at least a week? And then when it's time for this pump to start pumping the water out of the pool and into the hose, let's make sure it goes in the right place. The important thing to remember is that when water is flowing out of the pool, you shouldn't have it going down your driveway because it will end up into the street and down the storm drain into a waterway. The right way to do it is to have it drain into the ground like a garden.